So if you go out there and let them, because they want to prick you, they want to see you react.
They do.
So what you do is you don't give them the satisfaction of a reaction.
The reaction.
Yeah. So when they pull off these stunts, you have to understand it's from an inferiority complex that they're trying to compensate for. Okay, that threaten that you have better education, that they're threatened that you have opportunities in their own country.
This is what I'm gonna do, like I did in Tanzania. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth in a hurtful way, but I'm not gonna hurt you.
The Tanzanians are not as aggressive and not as like the South Africans. I'm saying the South Africans have been trampled by the white people that control the country, Joe. So Tanzanians, their mind is in a different space. They know they're less educated than Kenyans. They know that, but they still don't feel threatened by. They don't feel animosity towards you as an African. The South Africans do. They'll get mad at you because they know you're better educated. They'll get angry with you.
You know why xenophobia is so large in South Africa than every other African country, Joby? It's because they were sold this narrative of that they're the top African country. Okay, that they're the best black people in Africa since they
exactly because it's better because it's more developed. Exactly.
Yeah. You don't have a job despite.
I'm just saying what they had. It don't make sense, Joe. What Cameron's saying is true.
Fuck your development. Do you fucking have a job? Why are you jealous of me as a Kenyan? Why you?
Because you're better educated.
Because
why is xenophobic?
And you really control majority of your country more than they control theirs. That's why.
Yeah. Like, do you understand that white people never left South Africa? They never left.
Exactly.
I know that.
Okay.
I really know that. I just feel like I feel like nature. Let me just speak of nature. Nature understanding who you as a the universe understanding you. I don't want to meet none of this BS. Being honest, because
then don't travel the world.
I will.
Then you will meet it. You will meet it.
Yeah, you will meet it.
That's my purpose.
Yeah.
I have to travel. Listen, the reason why I say I don't want marriage, I don't want kids. I'd rather travel the world than have none of
Nothing wrong with that.
I don't want to have kids, no marriage. I'd rather travel the world. I'd sacrifice the rest of the things to travel the world, okay? And this is for exposure for my own self, not for the world, because most of the people today, and be realistic, that's what we were speaking about yesterday. Realistically speaking, most of the people are living in a world of fantasies of, I want to show people I can travel the world, I can go out of Africa, I can go out of America. I don't want to live in that. I don't want to live in that type of fantasy. I want to live in reality. Okay.
Well, the reality is I'm going to send you guys to South Africa. That's reality.
Yeah, exactly. Can I travel? Yes, I can travel. Whether through my company, whether through my pockets, whatever. I'm grateful. Okay. But the problem I have is, and that's what I'm saying, putting out on the universe. I don't want to meet this kind of behaviors because, like you, Kamlesh, like you said, I might be able to tolerate this because of what has been normalized. The people have gone there and have to normalize this modesty. I'm gonna call it modesty because it's what Africans believe in. You have to be modest. You have to be respectful to your elders. You have to be respectful. F that. Okay.
That's not really South African. That's African. It's not really South African.
I didn't say. Okay, I'm gonna say generalize Africa. Yeah. But we expect it to be modest wherever we are. Okay, and that's why you see white people, if you react in some certain type of way because you're expected to be a weak ass person, you're not modest. What do you mean you're loud? Talking about your rights. You don't know your rights as a black person. I know your rights as a white person. And that's why you see South Africans being treated the way they are treated in their country because they don't even know how to practice their right. White people know how to practice their rights more than them. That is the norm. That is the norm.
It's more like white people are in charge of their of the rights charter.
Now me,
exactly right, Kevin.
I'm not saying you going to South Africa, you are not educated. You knew and of course had information before going to where you guys were going, even before you knew what you were going to do.
When he got there, Joby, Camus knew that he was more educated than those people. You know that, Joe.
I'm trying to say we need to stop this normalization. I don't care, Kamlesh. The same in Kenya, we don't treat South Africans this way.
You don't, but that's because you haven't been, like Camus told you, the white people never left, Joe. You're not indoctrinated with a constant thing of self hate.
No,
I know.
Oh,
they left Kenya. They just didn't live.
No,
South Africa.
Kenya.
No, listen, Joby. In South Africa.
Kenya, yeah, physically maybe, but not all of them. But they're still here in South Africa.
Of course, they're still there.